Happy Friday.
Finally, but yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Uncle, Uncle Pouquie and Paw Paw. Listen, we have somebody in tow. There's normally two of us, but tonight there's three because we like three. But I will be dropping off.
I don't
Um,
mind a nice Daisy chain.
oh, I know, as you know, Malcolm allows me to be second in that, and that means I have lots of shit to do. And what we're deciding to do, we're going to bring on new and exciting programming, new host, new guests. I need time off to prepare that for. Look at Uncle Boots. He just
He
taking it
passed me off like loose pussy, y'all. That's what he doing.
live.
He didn't stretch me all the way out. I don't have no grip, so he didn't sent me cast me adrift.
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, I guess he's saying he in the you in the push it out era too.
Yeah, I mean, I told him I could pull it back in. I got skills, but he don't believe me.
But wait a minute. I
Yeah,
have connected you all to my two favorite people. Yeah, I think you got, well, you're like a peaches and herb. You know, Kelly represents.
I'm gonna leave that one alone because I don't
Kelly,
know who wearing
Not
the
a,
braids.
not
oh,
peaches and herb though.
not who wearing the braids.
You could have at least gave us Ashford and
Mm-mm.
Simpson.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
They got
Sorry.
residual coin.
So now I was explaining to the boys, I have had a procedure done this weekend. I feel terrible. So I came on to say hello and good night on stuff. But I think I will get into the first topic as I'm not feeling it.
Mm.
On deck, we have our man Malcolm in the middle. Yes, Malcolm.
Malcolm in the middle.
You will be able to, you cannot hear nor see Malcolm.
Oh,
He-
see,
He's, he's like the wonderful wisdom. He's like the wonderful wisdom of all.
Sammy
Definitely.
starting early.
Today's word will be bouginine, if I wasn't correct, right? Bouginine,
It is correct. Yes,
correct. So
it's
those
all about Bougeny.
the drinking game.
Yes.
We say the word. So let me give you the rules of engagement here. Think. Welcome to the family. Of so it will be thick. It would be Uncle Pookie thick like that.
We
Mm.
we
It
might have to
sounds like
rebrand a little bit. We'll figure it out.
sounds like a porn. I like that. Uncle Pookie. Uncle Pookie likes it thick. Get you some. What's up, 312?
It's
Everybody
thick and a delicate one. Yes.
thick and a delicate one. Yes.
Do you
No,
know I
delicate
need
one.
I need to upgrade like my street harassment people because I don't why I get all the homeless men. That's what I want to know.
Why don't you
Why get
stop
all
it?
the homeless man?
I
Why don't you Why don't you stop it
I
early? You sober tonight. That's a shame.
I had like a tongue just to get it off the little, I don't want to waste no liquor, but I loaded up the bottle. But I'm trying to go to Smart and Final because I realized I'm out of soda.
Okay.
So I had to go get me a little something. I'm trying to walk in the store. This man gonna ask me, why you swinging all that ass up in the store? Just a loose hoe. I
Ah,
said, what?
they treat you
Yeah,
like Fergie, all this ass up in this stove. up
yeah. I was like,
in this
I
stove.
ain't done nothing to deserve this.
Sure you did.
How you
I
know?
ain't
How you know
know.
you didn't do nothing?
Sure you
I
did.
didn't feel like I was wearing my Herman Munster boots, first of all. So, ain't no swing, ain't no
Listen, but
sway.
they like that. They like that. I like Puss in Boots.
Well, yeah. Well,
Hmm.
I mean, they're not actual boots. They just feel like they're
Listen.
diabetic shoes, orthopedics. So,
Okay, listen, I like Puss in Boots. Speak for yourself.
yeah. Well,
But
then, hey,
I have you guys attention. Let
see,
me
had he
also
said he could smell my pussy, I'd been like, all right, what would it smell like? Is it inviting, intoxicating, or
um.
fulfilling?
is that like my
Yeah.
girl Glenn Close? I can
Yeah,
smell
smell
your
your
happy
happy pussy.
pussy.
I need to watch that
No.
just to see that
I
shit, but I know
wonder.
I'll laugh.
I can smell
I
your.
wonder what it took for her to say that line. Like, did she? Was she I wonder. I just
Big
wonder
check
what
that
went
she
through her mind when she read that.
a big check
Oh,
that she received at the end of the night. That's what it took.
well, I mean, considering that they had her damn near black in the movie, I kept looking at her like, you
Yeah.
kind of passing.
Kind of,
We all
yeah.
had that white lady in our neighborhood, Miss
Yeah.
Peach. She was married to Herbert, and they had all
Yeah.
of our biracial children. And she could cook a bat of collard greens like ain't nobody's business. She knew Al Green, you know what I mean? She
Hmm.
was raised, she was just white on the outside, but she now I know we have talks online all the time about people being invited to the cookout and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
there are white people that are really down for the cause. But, you know, that's all they know. They was raised in the hood and it's they even smell like welfare house. You know what I mean? You know what
Not a
welfare house is like.
warehouse.
Desperation and road spray. That's what
Damn. Or Gina Tay.
and Gina Tay.
Yeah, and Gina Tay.
My mom tell me one
Or
time she
White
said,
Diamonds. You know, that's the classic hood girl scent
yeah.
is White
My mother
Diamonds.
asked me one time, she said, who else you been over there was poor? What project have you been in? I said,
Oh,
Oh, not what
Miss
project you been in.
Alice.
yeah, she don't give a shit. She told me stay your ass
Well,
up. She told me stay your ass up. And I
be
did.
like, remember where you are.
Amen. Correct. Pookie's coochie turning people out.
Uh,
Yeah,
I,
that's
you
about right.
know, I ain't even unleash it. That's the crazy part. I'm
It
just
is
trying to get in the store to get my shit.
so
wait,
it's
wait, you unleash it?
practice.
I I had not unleashed it. I mean, I was just minding my business, trying to get
Good
in the
luck,
store.
Nick. Good luck, brother. You wave a flag.
What is
You
Flag over it.
know,
what
where
is
are they when I want to be bothered? That's the question.
mm,
Okay. So let me give you the rules of engagement here, Thick. Clara
okay?
was passing over and she knew how to call Tyrone. Okay.
Okay.
So the rules of engagement here, Thick, so you'll know. When the word of the week changes every week, tonight's word of the week is bouginine. And when we say bouginine, you
The
take
big
a
bougie.
shot of whatever. But when you first come on the air, Thick, you will announce to the crowd what you're drinking. You'll mix your liquor. You have different liquors. Sometimes I have beer. Sometimes if I was on the road, I would have like a beer because it was easy to bring them to my hotel. And um, Uncle
Mm-hmm.
Pookie is
Yeah.
into your Tennille. Uncle Pookie will pull up the topics. He will be the straight man to his drunken booze, to his booziness. We all will discuss topics such as sex, love, relationships, queer things. And Malcolm will referee and tell you to move along.
Okay.
I'll take you
Does
to.
he?
Okay.
Yeah, he normally lets us
Now, if
flow.
he enjoys it, but that's only if he's enjoying it.
Yeah,
Then
unless we're
he'll,
way behind schedule.
right, he'll
He'll
be
be
like,
like, y'all bitches
now,
get it together.
sometimes we have jumped the shark and he's like, okay, I've had enough. Move on.
Yeah,
So
it'd
that's
be
it.
real tragic.
Have your attention, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just tell you about some of the great things. We're bringing M3 music back online. And Malcolm, my co host can only do Monday nights.
Now,
Yeah,
who's doing the music show?
uh, my man, Tyran.
Iran,
Tyran
Tyran. Okay.
is his. And we're bringing back music, M3 music. It used to be a big part of what we did, and I realized this didn't talk about. I love music. I will be doing that. But in addition to, I'll be on Monday afternoons with Malcolm. So I'll be on TV all day Monday. Love it or like it, and I'll still be doing thick on. I got thick on the brain. My goodness. Um, then I was about to say cream. Swag. I'll still be doing swag on Tuesdays on occasion, and Malcolm Wednesdays on occasion. But you will still catch me on Saturdays on Saturday Sit Down. Now we are bringing on new talking heads and new hosts, so stay tuned for a new and improved and well revamped M3. We are so excited. For the month of May, we'll be having a subscription what was it like the United Negro College Fund? We're gonna bring back Lou Rolls and do it up. Hey,
Damn. The night of a thousand stars.
that's right. Sammy
In the
says
ghetto.
enough
Right.
booze and Dr. Pookie. Can you
Yes,
please
sir.
spell Boujanine for
I am. You know what? I need to actually get that together because I do have a placard for the Boujanine, but I don't know if it's the settled spelling.
okay. Well, Boujanine is spelled however whatever fancy your imagination.
I mean, even if you don't spell it right, just say it. They'll know what to do.
Okay, now tune in tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. You will see me on Saturday. Sit down. Because I got to produce a whole show. I ain't did nothing yet. The
There it is.
word of the day is Boujanine. Bouginine. Boujanine is French for pussy. So
That's
whoever
right.
one of
It's
you says the
French
word,
for black poussoir.
the black response. When one of your hosts or one of your viewing members in the comments, and you hear Boujanine,
That's
take
right.
take a sip. And the goal is for the next 30 minutes, you'll be drunk in 10 minutes.
Oh,
Uncle
oh,
Pookie, I love you like
yes.
to cook food. It's been very real. Appreciate you for making again one of my dreams. You guys always make my dreams come true. I think about it, and it always the motherfucker. And Malcolm, thank you for giving me the opportunity to people sit in my sick, twisted mind. Good great. That's great. Yeah, thank you all so much. Boujanine, Trank.
Yes.
Boujanine.
That's tricky booty. Very tricky.
I'll see y'all tomorrow afternoon. Okay. And you take it easy. Okay. I,
Okay,
I,
keep it greasy.
I watched the replay last night with shit face before we even said the green light. Shit
Uh-oh.
face. I love it though. I love it. So carry on, discuss, and stay smart and love your fellow man.
All right. Well, what's our first topic? Let's see here. I don't hopefully they can hear it.
Hmm.
Okay. So because we had like quite a bit of carryover from last week, we just kept the next lineup of videos. So the first one for today is going to be this one. Now, so I have multiple questions. Is it ever that good to where your piece can just fart in your face like that?
What?
Like, like she just dropped it and just planted it right there in his nostrils. And I mean, I know she got his baby on her back, but is it ever that,
No,
and
no,
like, and
no.
have you ever been thoroughly disappointed when somebody has bent it over and served it up and it ain't quite right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so. Oh my gosh. Especially when they still have toilet paper in between the cheeks. Still,
Oh.
I just be like, I
Oh,
was like,
damn.
out. Just no, go,
Yeah.
go.
Not the toilet paper. And it just probably looked like a snowstorm up in there, didn't it?
A small one, but yes.
Yeah, that's a damn shame. I feel like you should have like a little more bougie maintenance than what that was given. Like, you can't just be leaving your ass any kind of way.
It's like people
No.
don't understand that there is a protocol of maintenance to it. You know, just you can't be serving. I hate to say this, I hate to say it like this, but you can't be serving shitty kitty.
Yeah, precisely. That's like making a good pot of greens and then dropping a damn dirty sock in it. That's yeah, we talking about the snowberries, not even dingleberries,
Right?
these are snowberries.
No, that's just no.
Now, I'm sure when he was sitting there, because he ain't had no drawers on, as we saw, and of course, that did not escape my eye. I did catch
No,
that.
no, no, no. I mean, even Stevie Wonder could see that elephant trunk. Okay,
Yeah, it was
listen.
serious. It
Hmm
make you want to go to Nigeria right quick. But like I think he thought. Do you think he thought he was gonna get him some booty at that point when she just served it up in his face like that?
He probably did, and just and didn't care. You know.
It was just cold. I was like, damn. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But
Hmm
yeah, these folks, they scandalous. I tell you, she needed an ass whoop though, in my opinion. That's how I feel about it. But she did bury him a child, and that might not have been the only one. And clearly, she went through some things with that dick. So I can't.
Oh, oh, oh. Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even if
Hey,
it's
hey.
like, even if it don't grow no more, it's still quite substantial. I would say at least a 9 inch. And it was swinging free. So probably prehensile.
Hmm
It might do tricks.
Yeah. For all we know, that could be, it could, let's say, be in a, it won't even hard, as they say. It was
It
soft.
wasn't.
So,
It,
yeah.
it looked like it may have had a little something in there because I'm sure like the fumes probably shook his nerves a bit. So that got a little arousal going. Even though it
hmm
wasn't like something he would normally be turned on by. But for all we know, he might be, might be inhaling fox out of tail. There are some
Yeah.
men that would do that to a lady.
hmm
Now, I can't say that I know much about that, but it happens.
hmm
Okay. Well, we'll move on. Now, was there a story you wanted to share about that? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay. So now we have another clip here. Oh, none of that. That skirt was swinging. What did it say? Oh,
Mm.
oh, I missed the comment. Oh, no problem. Okay. I fix your phone. That phone on her. Oh, okay. Fix the phone. Okay. Hiding. Oh, hiding that phone. Okay. All right. Well, the phone, the horn. That skit was all so that we can, basically, because he got up not only swinging, but he got working a shimmy too. But
Mm.
I respect his need to share with the world. You know, more people need to be more giving in that way. But okay, we'll move. We'll move on. I don't want to belabor the point about just swinging peen, but it's now, correct me if I'm wrong. Swinging Richards closed down there in Atlanta, right?
I'm not sure.
I heard that it went down.
I do. I never been to the place, and I didn't really pay as much attention to it. So I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
never been to Richards?
No,
Oh, I thought you would at least went in there once to get hypnotized.
no, no.
No? Okay. So, are they okay? I was wondering if they were looking like they on that stuff. Is
Uh,
okay. Is there more of a more bodacious stripper spot or go-go spot in town?
I would go with, well, for Atlanta. If you want to get some go dancing going on, go to BJ Roosters.
You said Roosters.
No, yeah, BJ Roosters. Is it?
Oh,
Uh, because they moved over there off Patricia Bridge, which is a much bigger location than what they had before. So yeah.
okay. Thick as sharing with the children. God dang, get you some thick stripper and go. All right.
Oh yeah.
So think.
Well, Swinging Riches, it closed down in 2022.
Oh,
January
did it?
15th
Okay.
of 2022. Yeah, it did close down.
Oh, damn. It didn't survive the pandemic. Okay.
Mm, mm-mm.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the margins were slim. All right. So, our next video clip inspired. This was all about a big dip. So, what are your thoughts on gentlemen that get in the pool with semis, like that. That just seems very unseemly. I appreciate it, but did it did it did he want it to get wet in the pool, or did he want it to get wet someplace else?
I mean, he could. It could have went. It could have been something else he wanted to get wet at, but
Yeah.
or because he got it wet because he was trying to impress the female,
But
behind him.
was there a woman? I didn't even see her, and I didn't see the
Yeah,
video a
there
good
was
five,
one.
6 times.
There was one.
She was
He like,
there.
yeah, he
Dang.
like don't ask me the color or nothing.
I, I mean, I think they were like a charcoal gray short at least, but I don't remember her. Well, because I think he's part of that crew of guys. We've seen a couple of their videos where they were like, swinging out front and then they walked in the door to go, be
Hmm.
lascivious, and scandalous, naked and sweaty.
Hmm.
Okay. So have you ever gone swimming and been caught out there a bit?
No, I had a friend who was, and the girl told him because we were at it's a water park back in Virginia called Water Country USA.
Okay. All right, water country.
And then the girl told him, "I'm sorry, you need some better shorts." He was
Who?
like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I was
I
just like,
actually lost.
I was like, I told, in my mind, I'm going, I mean, he, I said, I don't know if he has better shorts, but we'll try,
We
because
all do what we
I
can.
mean, yeah, yeah. And the fact that they weren't staying tied up, and I'm like, you still wore these out here, even though they weren't really secure like they need to be. Okay, you go ahead.
I just threw out 3 pairs of swimming trunks like a week or two ago,
Hmm.
because they basically would not stay up on me if I went like, well, they weren't. I think one of them was swimming trunks, the other two were shorts, but I threw all of them out because they wouldn't even stay up on me with my keys in one pocket and my phone in the other. Like I'm
Mm.
I'm basically out for a walk and I'm basically having to hold my damn shorts the whole time. But I've had one incident where I lost my shorts on a water slide, where they actually were like jacked up in me so tough they actually ripped open.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like I was like, did y'all not grease this track or what? Like I just kept getting stuck, and the shorts just kept getting crammed more and more up in my tail until they just ripped.
Mm.
So when I got up, I had half my ass and a ball hanging out.
Oh.
Yeah, that was many many years ago. I was a young thing back then, and
Hmm.
then another time I was on vacation down in Mexico, and I was playing volleyball in the pool, and I went to go up for a spike, and I made it up out the water, but my shorts did not, because I'm jumping up water, and yeah, it was a bit scandalous, but I
Hmm.
did get a visitor later on the staff, later, so that nothing wrong with
Oh,
having.
so it helped that
It
you.
it in that instance it did. I got past my embarrassment, the scandal of it all.
Hmm.
But yeah, and I was like, ooh, I was like, it was one of them gentlemen. Like Mexico is very interesting because you have like it's almost like India where you got folks that are just as that can pass for white all the way down to darker than us.
Hmm.
And there was a guy on staff at the resort that fit that bill, and he was quite the hirsute and husky, gentleman who did very ungentlemanly things to me, but it was wonderful.
I don't think you were complaining about those things that he was doing.
And not for a moment. I might even still have pictures of all that. I don't know, maybe, but hell, my pictures are so disorganized I couldn't find it if I wanted to. But all right, now let's see.
Now,
Oh,
before we move on and get to a
hmm,
comment, I remember that video of the lady who gave her husband the dissolving shorts when they got wet.
yeah, It was that kind of situation.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm trying to spike the ball with one hand, got my stuff in the other. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was a mess.
There are children out here. Why'd you do this to me? There were children out here. I was like, so I don't think she cared about that.
Well, I mean, if somebody had said something like, well, they came from one of these, so they'll be all right.
See?
I'm like, whether you slinging taco or Franks and beans, it all came together at some point.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I think folks get a little uptight about, things of that nature, but I don't know. I appreciate a little public nudity personally, But that's
Mm-hmm.
but that's me. I'm that
Mm-hmm.
hussy. You know. I
You're
mean,
that hussy. Okay.
oh
All
yeah,
right.
I'm definitely, if you gonna put it out there for it to be seen, I'm gonna see it. And I
Mm.
will I will give you what I can on it. How's that?
Okay.
Okay, we can always go half on a baby. Okay. All right. So now for our next clip. This one, uh-oh. Oh wait, it's uploading stuff. Lord, did it just put everything in there? Okay, I'm trying to find the current clips. Lord. Oh, that's why. Okay. Damn. And I'm not even drinking that much yet. All right, so this next clip, I didn't have time to get to it before we came on the air. But here's our next clip.
Let me explain something to you.
Yeah, see, oh gosh. Malcolm, if I sent you the video clips,
Listen,
can you load them into scenes for me? Okay, because this is running me, this driving me crazy, and it's just unacceptable. It's like I don't know what's wrong with
Sammy
this.
said, the that's folks in they bullshit trying to tell her they have a problem with penis until it's time to get some penis.
Exactly. I'm like, if somebody flashing penis, I might be a little shocked because I'm like, oh, I didn't expect all this, but hey, do your thing. Be free. There's some people that say it's natural,
Hmm.
and I support the naturist movement. Now,
Hmm.
I ain't trying to flash all my kibbles and bits in the street all the time, but I support a little indecent exposure from time to time. Okay. Yeah. Mike, I'm gonna upload the clips to Telegram for you. Okay. If I can, oh God, I got all this real estate on this screen now. It's crazy. Our audience, please forgive me. It's a little hood today. I can't even complain. I can't even. It's just the shit is raggedy. I'm so sorry. I need to understand why these hoes keep trying to reach out to me on Telegram. Sweetie, I don't want your titties.
not the
I
not the not the sisters are trying to get at you.
This is a white woman talking about is this David from construction? Hell no.
Oh, them bots. They're bots. That's all. They're
Yeah,
just a bunch of bots.
I'm just like, I feel like if you block one, then you don't actually, it doesn't put you in the clear because it just lets them know that you do check your account and you respond. But I could be wrong. Okay. All right. So I just uploaded the three new ones. Now let me find the rest from last week. I think I put those in last week's folder already. Oh no, there's Karen getting her pepper spray on. Okay, let me put this one in. So, how was your week, Vic? We didn't really check in with you. How'd your week go?
My week was okay.
It was
My week
okay.
was yeah, it was okay.
Now, so what was a highlight and a low light?
Well, a low light was I well, I guess the word isn't inadvertently. I gave myself a stomach bug, and I didn't mean to.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, and I see the videos from last week, they're in the video clips, but I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Yeah, let me know if you can't find them. They're numbered. Okay. All right. So yeah, I see we got double going on. So let me bring this back near the camera. Okay. Please forgive us for the technical issues. Yes, a little questionable. My meeting ran about an hour and a half longer than it was supposed to. Actually, 2 hours longer than it was supposed to. But we got to make that bread, y'all. Got to make that bread. All right. Well, this week for me, I found out, like, I finally did like a reading grade analysis on my books, and they're just a little too highbrow. I made them for entrepreneurs, but you got to be like a damn, like have an
Hmm.
MBA or be like a high level board member to understand half the shit in there. So I got to go through, I guess, all six manuscripts and make them a little more accessible. You know, but it was a good week. Still working too hard. Um, I may have to snatch my doctor up. She trying to play games, but we'll see what happens with that.
Oh, oh,
But okay.
what?
Yeah.
Not the
What?
doctor.
Yeah. She I missed the last appointment, but so she didn't renew my prep. But I'm like, sweetie, as long as I do the blood work, what's up? It's like that's all the
Hmm.
time. Do blood work. You got my blood work. It's clear. So prescription.
Yeah, your audio messed up.
Did it? Oh Lord.
Okay, it's back. It's back now.
Is it back? Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was just, saying to her, I was like, girl, why are you working my nerves over this? But, we'll see. But things are moving along. They're moving along, but yeah, trying to watch a little bit of tennis this week, watching a little bit of the women's basketball tournament, and getting my sports in. That's about it. So, we got a family birthday party tomorrow that I'll be sliding off to. Um,
Hmm.
and then I have a potluck after that. And I'm, it's possible that I might flash a nipple. We'll see.
Uh,
It would be
are, the,
highly inappropriate.
are you flashing a nipple at the potluck?
Possibly, someone might want to see it. Someone might want to rub my
Lord.
belly.
Oh, is this a friendly potluck, an adult potluck? You know, no
It
kids.
it is an adult potluck featuring a LGBTQ cinema that I believe is not adult.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be a themed film. I don't know what it is yet, but it should be nice. But if a nipple makes its way out, it's a tragedy, but it happens. Let's see. I'm not. I don't see anything. Both sides look the same. Oh, yeah, we can do that one.
How am I supposed to compete with studs when they get to choose their own strap size? When she's saying to go deeper and they run out of dick, they can just run to the closet and upgrade. When I run out of dick and she's saying to go deeper, I have nothing left to offer you. I do not have the facilities to go deeper. I can't play build a dick like studs can. How am I supposed to...
So that so that can go. I when I saw that, I howled because there was like this comic strip by this gay man that was actually dating a
Ah,
trans man. And people are like, well, how can you? He has a vagina, and it's like, well, yeah, but he's a top, so he just tells me to go pick the dick off the shelf that I want that night, and we get to work. And that just reminds me of that, where it's like, do does if a stud took a woman from a man, does he have penis envy at that point? Because she can go gadget dicks. I mean, she can have one to thrust. She could have one that like twirls. It could be all kind of sizes on demand. They could be inflatable. Like think about all the technology advances that we've had in the toy business. Would that kind of thing give a man penis envy?
I guess it can. I guess, but it's a toy, so
It is.
it's not the. Oh, I mean, it's not the real thing, but can it enhance the experience? Yes.
Yes.
But should a guy have penis envy? No, because you still have to remember at the end of the day, that's still a piece of plastic or mechanical or whatever flavor of the night that is. You still have to remember that. But if you but also too, if you have made a woman climax or many women climax with whatever you got, be proud of that. Always remind yourself that hey, that's a mechanical thing that can be adjusted and don't take no skill. All they gotta do is put it on and put it in. I gotta put in work. I gotta, you
Hmm.
know, thrust and do all these different maneuvers and everything to make that thing, go off like an Amazon rainforest. Okay.
Okay. Not the rainforest. Okay. Now, have you been to a rainforest before?
No.
Now you talk about moist. Ooh.
I have seen it, but I have not done it or been near it. No. I was
I,
just like, oh.
I went to a rainforest in Puerto Rico. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. I
Mm,
damn near tore my groin because I actually stepped on like some sort of I feel like it was almost like a banana peel in the street, like
uh-huh.
on the
Oh, okay.
road as we were crossing over a waterfall, and I did a split in the middle of the street, and I've never been that flexible, you know. So it was a problem. Luckily, my hands were free, so I could kind of plank, press down and not get all because I was gonna tear my shit all the way open.
Oh.
They were gonna have to just fly me up out of there because I wasn't going to.
Say, fly me all the way up out of here.
Yes, and my dumb ass, I'm up in the rainforest in a pair of sweats.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah, I
wait.
think
Did you have on any boots or anything like that? Did you have on protection to help you?
I
Um.
probably had on some sturdy shoes. I may have had. I don't think I
Nope.
took
Nope.
boots.
No, sir. You need protection.
Well, we weren't off-roading it too much.
Okay.
'Cause we
Okay.
actually went to a rainforest and then we also went to a dry forest.
Okay.
And it's fascinating. They had both of those. The environment in Puerto Rico is so diverse that you actually can have those two things existing on that island. And I
Mm.
think the island is only 6 miles wide. It's not. I think it's 6 miles. It might be more than that actually. That seems awfully small. But yeah. But I mean, Puerto Rico has weather. They got weather. Now, what's
Yeah.
going on here in the
I've
comments? Let me
heard they
see.
got they got weather. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no, we saw that one already. Yeah, Sammy, that is true. Folks be acting like they just don't know till the dick come calling.
Uh,
Flash me, please. Okay, I'm gonna look. Exactly. I mean,
mm-hmm.
that's one of the privileges of sight. You get to look.
Right.
Sammy said he will
Okay.
too. We know
Okay.
Sammy will.
Listen. Listen.
Sammy,
Listen. I was
we
watch.
feel
I
like
was watching that. Oh, go ahead, Sammy. But
no,
yeah. I was watching that video of the football combine, and that one guy that
Chris.
was thick, yeah, thick with a blue shirt on. And me and one of my friends was discussing it earlier. He talking about some. I want to sit on that face. I said, but I want him to sit on my face. And if
Hmm.
I die,
Now you
I will meet
know
my brothers in Valhalla. I'm cool with that.
that, and I was talking to somebody about that when it happened because they were like, "Was that real?" I was like, "Yeah, it's real." They were like, "That man was too
Hmm.
big for all that." I was like, "It's some big brothers out there with some serious
But,
meat now.
ooh, but
Just
I
because your
mean, the
big
cake
boys don't
was
be packing like that."
right. One thing I made a post one time long ago. I said it's sad when a big boy ain't got no cakes, and then one person said, "Well, if you didn't take them all,"
Oh,
I was like, "Wait a minute, this ain't about
oh,
me."
are you being stingy with the cake? Oh, just
I
do it
said, "Wait, this
all
ain't
the
about
cake.
me now. It's not. This is not about me. It's
It's
about."
not about you. You could have fooled me. He said you took all the cake. Okay. Um. Oh. Well, I've gotten much more discreet in my later years, Sammy. You know, to where I try not to have nothing falling and flying out. I'm trying to think the last time I did have like a clothing malfunction.
Oh,
I had a clothing malfunction on Tatsu. It's like a flying coaster at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
oh,
Luckily, the cod piece kept everybody in place.
oh. Well, that's a blessing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it was at that point I realized that it's probably a good idea to wear a jockstrap to the amusement park from now on. Because I like water rides, so if you get wet, your cheeks are already out. They're gonna dry quick. You know,
Mhm.
yeah, you just yeah. It was as somebody said. My balls were acting like yard dogs that afternoon. They were just all over the place in the damn cod piece, and I was like, really? And they hadn't even dropped like that yet. I can
Mm.
only imagine what Tatsu would do now. Lord, they probably have to take me to the hospital with that. But what Mr.
Mhm.
Calvin said, so when they're using a strap on, are they getting clitoral stimulation with every
I was going
thrust?
to ask that question.
There are some that do. A girl saying it feels good when they're using a dildo is like a blind person telling me I look good. No, they do
Mhm.
have some that actually have almost like a nub that kind of fits in and will give clitoral stimulation. Yes. Most girls, they actually will typically have your traditional strap on, and you'll have like the suction base on it, particularly if it has that. That'll kind of give a little suction where it won't like pound on the clitoris, but it'll apply some pressure and give you a little suction with each thrust. So you get a little love that way. But I would
Mm.
imagine if you really land that pipe, you don't want nothing up in you, jabbing the wrong way.
Nah,
Because,
you
you're
don't.
supposed to be worried about your stroke and not, you know, yeah. Because they can always turn around and put it on you too. But okay. Yeah, see, Sammy, I used to never sexualize the athletes until I actually sat and watched the NFL Combine one year. And I said, this is just so damn homoerotic. And I loved every
Right,
moment of
it really is.
it. It
I
is.
was here for it.
I just
Yes.
remember that guy who did, have a little package malfunction, but
Oh
it
yeah.
wasn't a
Oh,
little
ooh,
package.
ooh.
I remember his
It
name, his
wasn't
first
little.
name was Chris. I remember his
It
first
wasn't
name
little
was
though.
Chris.
Mhm.
But I mean, he still made a team. I gotta find out what
Yeah.
happened to him. Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He
made.
he 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 still made it. And he talked about something. Well, the next thing I knew, he's like I think his interview. He said 1 minute I'm running, and then I felt that my dick was flat, was falling out. So I just hit the ground. The whole thing I couldn't do.
And how does
Right.
that happen? They were biker. They were like jock briefs. So I'm like,
Look,
how did
the package said I had to be set free.
you know what?
It's too much I am too much to be locked down.
Hmm.
So hey, either you wear some boxer briefs next time or a jock strap, or we're gonna have this issue again.
Yeah, he was free balling. That was clear. What we'll do
Yeah.
for next week, we'll track down that clip and we'll do a frame by frame analysis to see what went wrong. Yeah. Do you have it? I don't know if I have an unedited one, but but I if I don't track it down, yeah, Malcolm said he'll try to track it down for us. Okay. Yes.
Fuck. Can't.
Oh,
Hold it. Oh, fuck, I can't. I can't. I can't. Fuck.
I think it did.
mm.
Now, maybe
Um,
it's me, but if that's what DL Trade is doing, he can keep that. It's like, I mean, he had boy folded up, yes. I respect the fold.
mm-hmm,
But it really seemed like he
mm-hmm.
had him folded without a purpose. Because if you gonna fold, it's time to pound. And he wasn't. He's
Right.
struggling.
He's struggling like I can't get it in. I can't do these. I'm like, wait, wait,
Yeah,
wait, 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 wait. At that point, I would have been like, you know what? Just let's switch places because apparently you ain't doing
yeah,
this.
yeah.
So,
Like you lied to me. You lied.
right,
Be like, it's okay to
but
be trading take dick. It's fine. You
right,
just gotta
right,
say that.
right, right. And as soon as you put it in, you see that thing go whoop. It's like,
Yep.
oh, that's what you really wanted. Okay,
He trying to get them
gotcha.
toenails and that head clipped on the ceiling fan. That's all that was. But
Had
see, yeah,
his legs to the constellations. Okay.
that's it. They was giving the big victory sign.
hmm
But yeah, I just it's interesting. A lot of folks are just the fascination with trade continues, and I don't understand.
They even got,
I'll be
you know what? And they even got the trade underwear, which I do want a pair of just to see how they feel.
no what is are those the ethical or the what's the trade underwear? Which one do you think
They
thinking of?
have the word. They got the word trade on them. I'm
Oh,
like, and it's like TR X and then DE. So yeah, and
oh,
it's yeah.
I've not seen those.
You
I
haven't seen
thought you was talking
those?
about that brand of draws like PSD and Ethico and all the. Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay. Uh oh.
And,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and skiing
Yeah.
has always been my favorite sport to watch. Okay.
Yeah. The track boys. Although you know what? I mean, I wasn't interested, but Carl Lewis and them flyaway onion shorts, he need to quit. Now Ben Johnson, I respected what Ben brought to the summer games. He brought bulge. It was flipping and flying and whopping and just you could just tell it was moist and
Mm.
ready. You
You just
know,
want to put your nose between it and take a big old whiff. Mm-hmm.
that's it. Be like, what you doing down there? What you cooking up? What you cooking? Spicy sausage, yes.
Sammy, really, Sammy?
Uh oh.
Those are the things you wear as less as possible. What did I say that you should not wear as less as possible? When did I say that? But okay.
Now, if you on the prowl, what do you when
mhm.
you go out clubbing? What do you
Listen,
wear?
hello.
As
Oh,
Malcolm's getting our next clip ready, if you going
okay.
out, what do you? What's your club wear look like?
I mean, it depends. Are you looking for dick or? I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess you're looking for dick or ass. It doesn't matter. But
Are you more modest, or are you more
no.
out
When I go to the when I go to the Eagle and I'm in my gear, my leather gear. No, 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 no. There's no modesty. I'm usually in my vest, shirtless, or I got a harness on. I got a jock strap on, but I have on shorts. So yeah,
there? Okay, so you got the
and
strap showing the waistband.
mhm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I actually got an invite on Facebook from on Onyx North Southwest. They have an event coming up in a couple of weeks. I'm thinking about going it's at the LA Eagle. I might
Mhm.
slide up there. I've been wanting to
Mhm.
join for a while just to explore all the things. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, obviously with everything going on in my life before that, it was like, yeah, when am I doing that? I'm not. But going forward, I might have a little room, so I have to look into that. Yeah, but it seems to be a pretty good chapter here, and they got yeah. So I understand you're. Are you a Mid Atlantic? No, you're Southeast.
Yeah, southeast.
Southeast. Okay. Yeah. I will have to chat with you about Onyx at some point. But I've always thought about pledging. But it's a commitment that I'm not quite ready to make. Okay. Did you have our clip ready for us, Malcolm? Okay. All righty. Oh.
You the only man that's ever touched me.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
He brought the fuckboys to
But I
full
don't know.
attention. Damn.
I haven't really touched anyone since.
Okay. Touch me in the morning.
Touch me on
Fingers
the inside.
away.
You the only man that's ever touched me.
All
Touch me
right.
on my insidey parts.
Okay,
Yeah.
on the inside part. Black cinema is a wonderful thing. It has given us some classic lines.
Now, I will say this. I love
Yes,
that movie. I think I
as do
need to
I.
go back and watch it again, to give it a rewatch. But I
Hmm.
love that movie, and what's his name? The actor right there, his fine
Um,
ass.
Trevante
I
Rose.
need yes, Trevante Rose. I need him to do more roles, but as less clothes as possible.
What? Well, he gave you the underwear shot in the Mike
And
Tyson
Tyson,
movie.
yeah, I love that shot. Okay,
Has that come out
but
yet?
yeah, that came out on Lifetime
Damn, I missed that.
or
Oh, it was on
or Hallmark
Lifetime.
or on Hallmark or like one of them
I thought it was
channels.
gonna be on the screen. Okay.
No, no, no. The one that Jamie Foxx is doing is going to be on the screen,
Okay.
but the one that he did was on like Hulu or Hallmark or Lifetime, one of those channels.
Hmm.
But I think you can find it on any streaming platform or on most of them right now anyway. But Trevante Rose is a good old thick piece of man. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, but
That's a thick brother,
that.
and he got a little fur up and through here too.
Oh, yes, he does.
Yes,
But
he does.
going back to that scene, I wish
Yes.
that. I mean, I get the scene ended with them hugged up, caressing, but
Hmm.
part of me wanted them to like be in the bed. Just it ain't gotta be a big sex scene, but in the bed, shirtless, just kissing each other. I would have lived for that. I would have been like, yes. I wish
Well,
it would have ended on that note, but you know,
now it was rumored that there was an alternate ending that basically ended with them in an embrace, and
hmm
then it's dark and you can hear the bed squeaking and folks moaning. Now I
hey,
don't
I would have
remember
lived
if
for that
that was
too.
a real ending or somebody created that shit, but it was very effective. I was like, I was like, what's really going on
With
here?
oh right,
I mean, it was basically, you know what? That might be my first test run to do an AI video. I've never done AI video. I might have to look into that because, yeah, because I love the film. Even like, the beach hand job. I was like, that was quite a hand job.
right.
That was, and I was like, how did he get through like reform school and all those things without anybody? He must have been in there kicking folks' asses because he went
He
in
must.
there skinny.
Oh yeah.
He came out looking like that, but he went in there skinny.
hmm
It's my white gay friend who adopted black kids wanted to know if that was a safe movie to watch with his kids. Oh,
Yes.
well,
Yes, it was.
I don't think so. What was his name? Was it Sharon? A Tyron? What was his name?
It was Sharon. It was Sharon.
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 Okay,
Yes, something like that. But
something
yeah,
like that. Yeah, his mama Naomi. Ooh, I couldn't stand her in that movie.
I couldn't stand her either.
And I love her as an actress, but I was like, this raggedy bitch hair. I
I
was
wanted to backhand her so bad, like old dude did in The family that prays when he backhand her ass over the counter. That's what I want to do to her. I
Oh
did.
Lord, I see. I still haven't seen. I mean, I thought it was interesting because obviously the movie really featured the males, but the women actually made their mark in that movie because Janelle Monáe was actually quite good as
Hmm.
well. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
that mama that he always wanted. But yeah, yeah, it was just like ooh. But yeah, my question was, have you ever had some that had you just waiting to get it again
Yes.
at the expense
Yeah.
of other offerings? Like
Whew.
I I see your eyes recollecting. See, these are the questions that come to my mind when I see these clips online. I'm like,
Whew.
oh, let me capture that right
Whew.
quick. I have questions.
Whew.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know when you just be like, yeah, my world was shaken and stirred, and I'm just gonna lay here in this glass and be all right,
Mhm. Mhm.
and
Mhm.
until times get better.
Yeah.
You again? Oh goodness. Okay, but I see. Uh-oh. I know we got some comments. Do we have comments?
Yeah.
Was I reverted back to the shy little boy? Well, yeah. I mean, imagine how vulnerable that is. Like he done drove
Right.
all the way down there to see this man. He even let the
Mhm.
drug trade go for a minute. Like, can you
Mhm.
imagine? He left his corner boys unattended to go down there, and then to just pop up at the diner. And I'm looking at the other guy, just like you were a fuckboy in your day, weren't you? You know he
Mhm.
was. But I always got the impression that he was definitely bi, you know,
Yeah.
because he just, I mean, and they all picked up on, with Chiron, they were, well, even if he wasn't, they still called him gay because he just wasn't like the other boys. So whether he
Mhm.
was or not, he was identified as somebody. If you wanted to tiptoe, you could tiptoe with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was a little rough, but yeah, that scene that just struck me. I was like, Barry, you could have gave us another 10 more minutes. I mean, did he bring a bag? Did he have a fleet? You know, like was he prepared? Did anybody teach this boy the ways?
Right. Right.
Were his balls clean? Did he prepare for whatever he was trying to do? Did he get it right?
Right. I
You
mean,
know,
look, look, look. I'm pretty sure, like, even for a man that is seemingly straight and did a lot of did drug dealing in the drug trade or whatever. I'm pretty sure either he learned on his own how to do it, or he had a gay in his back pocket telling him, "Hey, this is how you clean out. This is how you whatever." Yeah, I mean, preparing him for whatever. I'm pretty sure because I mean, and there are some DLs out there that will surprise you about how much they do know how to clean themselves and
if
everything.
you gonna play, you better learn the rules.
Right, right. So
I
yeah,
mean, yeah, I mean, you got one chance to be a dumb straight guy with that shit. After that, you
right,
ain't nobody playing that shit
yeah.
with you.
Because you know
You
what, and the thing is, most stories I hear about, guys being with somebody that's married or DL,
uh-huh.
I barely hear about a mess happening. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah, it'd be
well,
a lot of you got a point. I ain't never heard about, a shitty kitty being shared in the DL circles.
it's always and I hate and no shade, but facts is it's always the gay ones that have the shitty deals, and I'm like. But y'all put it off on the DLs and the trades, but a lot of y'all out there,
Well,
mm,
hoes are lazy. Some hoes, and from what I understand, these younger girls, they just don't quite put in the work that, that the previous generations did.
hmm
Now I agree that it should not be like this ooh kind of situation. I'm like, hell, that happens every day,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. Right.
But you also got to be respectful when you offering that thing up to somebody. You need to be
Right.
ready,
You do.
you
Yep.
know.
You are correct, sir. Because
There's
even when you messing with somebody that may be a sugar daddy or maybe your regular, you got to make sure that you are healthy and ready when the time comes to do what you got to do.
that's it. It's it's dick or pussy on demand. That's just
Hmm.
those are the rules of engagement.
Yeah.
And which is why I've never been a good sugar baby because I'd be like, what? I got to work. Leave me alone. You know. It's like I have actually I've had a couple of situations where I've been like, well, baby, can I call you later? I have been standing out in front of this gym for the last 20 minutes. It's
Hmm.
like I'm trying to go in, and
Right.
next thing I know, I'm getting dumped, because I was not available to hear his issues. I'm like, well, fuck, But yeah, I would imagine you got to kind of keep that tight. I mean, and who was it? I was watching something. Do you watch Mr. Dominus? He has a show on YouTube called
Yes.
Frequency. Was he
Yes.
he was talking to the guy Brandon about bottoms eat please. And
Yes.
I was intrigued by Dominus when he did his science and his research to find out how long it takes him to process stuff. I said, "Oh
Hmm.
Lord." But I respect the effort,
Yeah.
A
Because
good
because
housekeeper,
my
right?
right because my thing too with that, and I remember when one of my friends said the bottom's diet is a salad and some ice cubes. I said, really? A salad and some ice cubes?
Basically some ice cubes, yeah. I mean, it can. I mean, obviously, you can't roll your ass through Chipotle or nothing with a
Mm-mm.
drive-through. That's just,
Right.
yeah.
But
There was,
I always that's Cali Kin Calkin.
yeah, Mr.
Uh,
Can.
gets a can.
Lord,
Look, I'd have made many posts about some. 1 minute it's iron on my body. Next minute mutt slide.
they'd be like, "Oh, well, that ain't never happened before." I was like, "Really, really? Okay." I was like, "But
Right.
you know
Okay.
your body,
But you're
okay,
right. And listen. But here was what I'm gonna say.
okay."
If you are going to bottom, or you're going to be one of those, if you're going to bottom a lot or be a main bottom, whatever it is, okay. If you know you about to get that thing pounded, yes, please learn your digestive system, learn your body. If you're to go to a doctor and have them, tell you what is going on in your digestive system, what's going on in your stomach, do that, okay? And then if you are having issues, ask what can I do to help with those issues or prevent things from happening. You know what I'm saying? Like there is a lot of things out there that will, that enhance your fiber intake if you don't eat a lot of fiber, or and also things that help you just digest your food a lot better, so you don't have an episode of I was getting pounded and this thing I know
It
it
just,
things was right.
yeah, it got a little unfortunate. Like, yeah, the diet water and air sandwich, and
Sandwich.
and the reality is, this is what's so funny. The classic American diet of just overeating and too much greasy food. Those are the exact things that you should not be doing. If you actually eat proper portions and you're eating whole foods, you really don't have it. You're pretty regular. You got your fiber. It's a pretty dependable system. And I was like,
um
okay, because I
and
started
and
doing like the flaxseed, just because I didn't got a little older. I'm like,
Yes,
hey,
the
I need help.
flaxseed. Yes, yeah,
Yeah, the
that flaxseed
flaxseed
was yeah,
in
and
lukewarm
pro
water with some lemon.
and your probiotics, people. Take your probiotics,
Yes,
whether it's yogurt or pill or whatever. Take your probiotics.
a pickle. Fermented foods are perfect for that. That
Hmm.
is what they
Hmm.
excel at, is getting that gut right. And I mean, 70% of your immune system is actually in your gut. So
Yes, it
if you're
is.
not eating well, you're much more susceptible to a whole lot of bullshit. You
Here,
know.
here comes Mr. Cowboy. So I can't stand those girls. I was wondering.
Well, no, they just horny. They're like, I didn't clean out, or I had 3 tacos before we got here, girl. I'm going to heat
Right,
fire.
right. Now,
I've heard somebody say that before. I was like, you
I
nasty bitch.
I was watching a show, right, and the two guys went to lunch, and the guy ordered Mexican food, and the guy across the street goes, in his mind, he goes, "Well, I ain't getting none now. I think I better hold on."
It was
But I
like,
am telling you too, like, okay, if you, like he was like, "Well, I know I won't be getting none after this lunch." Okay, well,
you're like, if you have a nice discreet
and
salad with 4 ounces of chicken breast, then you all right.
but
You're
also,
hopeful.
when you get up a certain age too, you can't eat things like you used to.
No, yeah, my body be like, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking when you did this. It like I can still do like, I'm like as my grandmother calls me a fire belly. So if it's hot, I'm on it. But even
See,
I
I
had to
can't do
pull
that.
back. I
I
had to
can't
pull
do
back a
spicy.
bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't
I
do
can.
it as gratuitously as I used to,
Hmm.
but I can still, if I want to kick it up, I can. But I don't do it regularly anymore because my stomach is like, really, that's not what we're doing here.
Mm-mm.
So
No, nope, nope, nope.
yeah, and also it's just, yeah, I mean, it's nothing like getting older to just force you to do the things you should have been doing all along.
Right.
It's just like because somebody was like, they were saying, "Oh, I heard back from our person last week with the person whose peen was too large."
Oh,
Yes,
now, now there are people that would tell you it ain't. There's nothing as such as too large, and I'm like, there
and I'm like,
isn't.
girl, I was like, "Have you not been to the store? They got things that are as wide as you. Are you sure?"
Right? Are you sure? Right, right, right. And when people say, or when they call the average penis or bigger small, I just go. So what does your walls look like?
Ah, the walls, they look like hell, like stucco siding. That's what they look like.
Mm.
Just rough and battered. Just weathered. But I mean, and it is interesting. Like when you think about, there are things that you do have to start maintaining. Like I knew this a former playmate. We used to do what we did, and then he'd actually use Blue Star ointment to tighten things back up. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, I was like, doesn't that hurt? He's like, yeah, but I'm ready the next day if I need to be. I'm like, all right. So,
okay.
yeah, because I've dabbled in some, into some red hanky arts before, and and I was like, oh, the Blue Star snaps it back. I was like, yeah. I said, okay. Well, it's not the most
It
comfortable
does
because I mean
not.
it has the menthol and the camphor in it. It's not the most comfortable, but I mean after you just been blown out and destroyed, you might as well.
I mean, it probably
That is true.
right.
Or,
But
or
at
you
that point too, they yeah, and at that point, yeah, but and at that point too, if they've been, they probably numb at that point too, so they probably won't feel it too much. I don't know.
pretty much.
It depends. It depends. But yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
I mean it was a detailed conversation. Thank you, Sammy. Yeah, Mr. Calvin. I do love it to spice, but I got to. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, Mr.
Yeah,
Sammy.
I've already learned my lessons with spicy food.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So bouginine.
That's
Yes,
so
indeed.
bougie to me.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, our
Okay.
producer has said it's time to shut this shit down. So, do we have
Mm.
okay, we do are we're promoting the other shows, right? Okay. So, definitely you'll be able to catch my former co-host, the talented Mr. Drayton, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Saturday Sit Down featuring the black news and assorted foolishness from the internet. And then we have on Sunday, my gentleman to my, well, on the right side of the screen, the Blurred Council
Mhm.
convenes to discuss all things black and nerdy.
Mhm.
Anything special coming up on this Sunday, Vic?
Um, Daredevil season 2, episode 1. We got some Invincible talk because the new season dropped,
Okay.
and uh, yeah, that's the two special things. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I didn't
I
even,
don't
I
know
mean,
why you not Malcolm.
did they relaunch or did they redo Daredevil or was it the same one that was on
Yeah,
Netflix?
no, it's Daredevil Born Again. Yeah, it's a relaunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have to say that Vincent D'Onofrio is Carl is it not Carlton Fisk but was it Fish or Fisk?
Well, Wilson Fisk.
Wilson Fisk? Yeah, hotness.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Oh yeah,
I'm
he.
just
Oh
like
yeah, he embodies
he
Kingpin.
does that role well.
And
I mean,
yeah.
he
Yes.
with Michael Clark Duncan in that role for me. When he was in
Mm,
Ooh,
mm.
child,
I
that
mean,
in that suit, I was like, just yes, Kingpin,
huh,
pin me down,
yeah.
pin me, King, pin me. Oh Lord, somebody was like, that man. I was like, look, that's a lot of man. You can climb him, you
Hmm.
can roll
Yes.
around,
Hmm.
you know, yeah, you keep him happy, you'd be good. But all right, okay, well, I have to check out. I'm way behind on my Marvel viewing. I haven't even watched like the Marvels yet, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was, yeah. I did watch Ms. Marvel, and it was alright, but but yeah,
Hmm.
but okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Madame Gal, yeah, she was in the original Netflix one.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know what happened with that and the whole Iron Fist and them folks. Yeah, lost track. Okay. Oh, on Friday night, so you have the weekend free. This is true. Are you
Hmm.
slipping on your homework, Mr. Calvin? Or are you studying
Huh.
something you shouldn't be studying? And is it good? Is it good for you? Is it good to you? Yeah, is it
Mm.
still good to you? That's the question. All right. Now, who else do we got coming up in the week ahead? Monday, we got the Greg and Malcolm Show, MP Live with the Wheel of Destiny, spinning out its latest tunes and hits. And they'll be on Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you can come back on Tuesday to sit in the Swagalicious Suite with Swag for Life. And he'll have his panel popping at 7 o'clock Eastern Time every Tuesday. And you guys are heading into a spring break too. Malcolm? Okay, this is the last week of shows, and then they're taking spring break off. But on next Wednesday, Malcolm will convene his group to kind of heal all the wounds opened on Tuesday with Swag in the Trigger Fest. And so settle in for some nice philosophy and relationships, love, advice, and just science and other interesting topics, you know, that make a life go around. The grooms in a pod, they still there. They still adorable. Check them out. They are aired on the network on Thursdays, and they're also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you want to check out previous episodes. I think they're up to episode 50 or 60 now, I think. So they got a lot of content out there you can check out. And then that brings us back to this show. And it might look a little different next week because, You know, it's like, we got a new house, and
Mm,
yeah,
okay.
we have to find out if Thick really wants to drink or not. If he don't, we can go to another concept because we both crazy enough that we can pull it off without the liquor. So
Right. Right.
I've been
But I will
I was
have my liquor next week.
you have your liquor okay. Well,
Yes.
yeah, because I have my normal Coke Zero and Jack, Gentleman Jack. So I'm about. Oh yes, and also don't forget about the Mel Media Mind podcast feature, the Bearcast featuring Mr. Malcolm, and that's on Fridays. I do believe earlier in the day, and he's on all the podcasting platforms. So give that a check as well. All right. Do we have any parting words for the audience today, Thick?
Um, in the words of T.S. Madison, step your bourgeoising up.
That's it.
Step your
Okay, and
bourgeoising up.
make sure it's right and ready. Okay, you know. Mm. Yeah. Maddie would know. Maddie should have been in Moonlight.
Yeah.